This year's budget speech, 2024, is probably one of the most trickiest in living memory. Budget speeches are never easy, but this time round there are a couple of coinciding dilemmas. One of them is, from a pure economic point of view, it's crucial that the government debt be stabilized sooner rather than later. As it is, the government debt ratio is exceptionally high, given the fact that a large chunk of the money borrowed over the last decade has been used to finance current spending, including interest. The interest burden alone is the second highest budget item. How do you do that? Well, you either slow down government spending and/or you raise tax revenue. But both of these are particularly painful in an economy which, as it is undergoing tough times, and consumers are bruised and battered by things such as high interest rates, high petrol costs, high food prices, and the like. If you turn to tax revenue, somehow trying to increase that, again, a very difficult challenge. So then you have to look at government spending. But once again, we have a different kind of problem. We're on the eve of a national election, and the ruling party, for the first time ever, runs the risk of not gaining an outright majority. It would therefore be politically rather inexpedient to suddenly cut back on social grants, for instance, or to cut back on civil servant wages. So trying to manage all of these almost simultaneous challenges is going to be a tall order. Unfortunately, we're probably looking at some degree of tax increases, given the fact that the economic growth is very low, and that could be in the form of an increase in the VAT rate. We might also see an increase in tax rates for the higher income earners. But other than that, I'm afraid it won't be a good news budget. No one's going to be awfully satisfied, and we're going to be left kind of in limbo, waiting for the next year.